Now I'm going to be demonstrating how to conduct a respiratory status assessment on a patient. The RSA consists of a few components, which are your general appearance of the patient, speech, chest sounds, respiratory rate, respiratory effort, and work of breathing. I've got Narangela over here who has volunteered to be my patient and who has also given me consent to upload this on my Mahara portfolio. Hi, my name's Pravina. I'm from the ambulance service. Can you tell me why you've called us here today?
I've had a bit of a chest infection.
Okay. Can you tell me how long you've had the chest infection for, Narangela?
Almost about a week.
About a week. And how old are you?
I'm 22.
22. Have you got any other complaints for today?
I've been coughing a lot and I've also been very short of breath.
Okay, so you've called us because of the coughing, your chest infection that you've had, and for the shortness of breath?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, and are you comfortable in the position that you're in at the moment?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. I'm just going to start off by asking you a few questions which are going to form my assessment, Narangela. So I'll start off by asking you, is there any pain or anything that you have with the shortness of breath and the chest infection that you've called us here for today?
There's a bit of tightness in my chest as well.
Yep. And would you just describe that as a general feeling of tightness in the chest area?
Yeah, and it's very pleuritic.
It's in the pleuritic region, is it?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. How long ago have you had the chest pain for?
Just about an hour or two.
An hour or two. And is that also one of the reasons why you called us here today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If you could point to a location in your chest to where the chest pain is, would you be able to point to it?
Just in the centre.
Just in the central area? Okay. And are you experiencing any other symptoms apart from the shortness of breath and the chest tightness that you've called us here for?
No.
Nothing else? So you're not nauseous, you haven't vomited?
No.
No, nothing like that. You don't feel dizzy?
No.
Okay. Have you taken anything to relieve the chest pain?
No.
Nothing? And have you had anything to relieve the chest infection that you've had for the past week?
I've been on antibiotics.
Okay. And how long have you been on the antibiotics for?
About a week.
About a week. And I'm under the impression that they've been prescribed by your local GP?
Yeah.
Yep. And have they helped out in the past week or so?
Not so much.
Not so much, okay. On a pain scale, Narangela, of 0 being no pain, 10 being the worst pain, what would you rate the chest pain that you've got at the moment?
8.
8 out of 10?
Yeah.
Yep, so it's quite severe at this point in time.
Yeah.
Yep, okay. Are you currently taking any medications?
Apart from the antibiotics, no.
Nothing? Okay, that's fine. And have you got any allergies?
No.
Nothing at all? Yep. And you've generally been quite well, fit and healthy?
Yes.
Yeah? You don't have any past medical conditions?
No.
Nothing that you've been into hospital for previously?
No.
Nothing that we should know about?
No.
No. Do you smoke?
No.
Do you drink alcohol?
No.
Nothing like that? Okay. And so you pretty much called us here today because you've had a chest infection for the past week, which your GP has prescribed you on some antibiotics for, which haven't helped. You've been quite short of breath. Can I ask you how long you've been short of breath for?
About an hour or two.
About an hour or two as well, yep. And you've also got some associated chest pain.
That's right.
That's right? Okay. So now I've conducted a very thorough history of my patient, so I can move on to my respiratory status assessment. With general appearance, I can say that my patient is very calm. Her speech, she's speaking to me in long sentences. With her chest sounds. Narangela, I'm just going to get you to lean forward for me and just take a nice deep cough, please, if you could do that. I'm just going to have a listen to the back of your chest, okay? I'm just going to pop the stethoscope down your top, and if you could just take a deep breath every time I place the stethoscope on the back of your wall. Air entry to bases, left equals right. Okay, so that's chest sounds done. So now I'm going to assess my patient's respiratory rate, which I'll count for just around 30 seconds, and then I'll just multiply that by 2. So she's got, in that 30-second period, she had a respiratory rate of 9, multiplying that by 2, she's got a rest rate of 18. Ideally, in the real world, I wouldn't be telling my patient that I am conducting a respiratory rate assessment, as this can alter their respirations. So respiratory rate being done, I would say that her respiratory rhythm is quite normal as well, and she has no evidence in any increasing work of breathing either. So therefore, I'd definitely place this patient in normal respiratory